here we are again. God, I'm not looking forward to this. I know, but I know. And it sounds like it'll be safe. Maybe I haven't. I'm just scared what they'll see in there. Yeah, I know. But it's also a lot of bad things in there. Next 7's gonna have my whole library sitting right in front of them, supposedly. So... Can you say with absolute certainty if you saw something of me, like, and you just saw that was titled The Worst Day, that you wouldn't want to click on it? I'm just worried that it'll be really tempting to browse some of my darker memories. They're all right there, after all. We'll just see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's better not to remember your darker shit until we get rid of that motherfucker in your head.
The one I'm talking about, the memories I already remember.
Oh, still, I don't want to trudge up anymore by going through them.
I am worried about the ones that
less ammo
the memory that I still
has,
see.
the better.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I still feel like I almost remembered something the other day while we were talking.
It's digging around in your skull, it looks like. Gotta get
I told you it was weird. For the first time ever, when that memory started to surface, the eyes weren't there. They backed off. They didn't want to disturb me. They wanted to give me the peace to remember.
Because they want you to remember shit so they could feast on it, probably. Like how I get power through shards. They get power through the same thing.
The dreams are starting to hurt. I mentioned the other day I felt the small cuts, but even my regular nightmares, I notice now if I get hit by an arrow, it really stings. And I'm actually scared of fire, whereas normally in a dream you wouldn't think about it. It's hot. It burns. It's so weird feeling like you're there. The swings of the swords are actually scary now.
The sooner we get all this stuff done, the better. Both of y'all don't need to be afflicted with no bullshit. Relax. Oh wait, relaxing is probably not the best idea. Oh. Well, you have to stop.
Yeah, let's go.
In the city we go. Either
I
or.
thought you could move one card over to go to the neighborhood, but it's not a big deal. I guess I'm... Oh, cheers, dude. Timing.
Figured we run into this one in the least traveled area, it seems like, in this city.
the city being less crowded is sometimes advantageous, because I swear the flux is worse in the neighborhoods.
Is it less crowded?
Still waiting for X7 to show up there, so we were just gonna kind of walk around a bit. Apparently Dom's gonna come meet us too, so you can meet them too if you like.
Well, good to
Have
see
you ever
you
been
walking
here
around again.
I was up and walking around the other day. I've been out of bed since, what, Monday morning?
Yeah, but you weren't really. Okay, I don't know if this qualifies it as working. Well, never mind.
Yeah. Back on the job.
I'm clear for duty, if I so choose to go back on duty.
Nah,
That's a
okay.
good point.
So stuff's good again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy you're better. I know it's kind of really boring to be stuck in med bay for so long.
Hey, once I learned a thing, I started hanging out in the dream realm a little bit more. Faster recovery because of it too.
I'm glad. Glad.
Don't be sorry. It's nothing you can do. It's nothing you
Cookie's,
can do. You're afflicted
Cookie
at the
is right.
moment.
Cookie is right. Despite the fact that you have an allotment of magic every day, it's probably going towards helping keeping you sane. So it's best not to spend it.
I know somebody was
Should we
gonna
go into the
bounce back
city?
anyway. Just as long as my body don't die, I'm good. I can come back from almost anything.
Cherisu, have you ever been to Orlando before? Orlando?
Yeah, a couple of times, but it has been ages since I've been here since I've been here last.
I don't think I've really ever come here to see people. I don't know the city very well, or the locations. The others seem to know this place much better than I.
Yeah, I mean, I know the place. I have some on the regular.
It usually isn't, but we're in the city as... I should pull up my tablet and tell Dom where to find us.
I don't think he knows exactly. He's not in range right now. I don't feel his energy.
There,
How about
alright.
that?
I sent them a message letting them know they can find us in the city. It'll be easier for X7 to find us. I mean, I don't mind if we pop to the neighborhood, I'll just update the message.
Hey, we can head to the bar from last time. Have all of us meet there.
True, that'd probably be a good place to meet.
And be more secure.
X7 really wants to know what's up. So, oh, wow, they showed up sooner than I thought. Whoops, I shouldn't say that.
Nobody told X7.
It's not that I haven't told them, it's more like I don't even know where to begin. Like, they know a little bit, but I don't know anything. Everything I have is theories, and if we're gonna go off theories, I like yours the most.
Okay, you did tell them though that you're going to memory dev, right?
Yeah, no, I told them we were meeting for this today. That's established.
Okay.
That they still want to hear more about the entity plaguing us on top of everything else, because they feel like they have the least complete picture. Not that I have any fucking idea. Yeah, apparently they
So we should move on.
We kind of are in the middle
Look
of
around.
town. Sorry to bother you, sir, miss, person.
Is it a town square? What? I don't see you standing here as an issue.
It's more like I think the keys we should be subtle about what we talk about in public, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially certain sensitive information, you know? I have many private conversations that I've run across in my time in the metaverse. Oh, if I was in
Yeah, that's how
I'd
it goes.
be in the money. Greetings.
Hey, Dom. We were thinking about going to the bar we went to last time.
Alright. Let's get to it then.
Not that I know it's funny. I'm leading the way and I have no fucking idea where I'm going. I really shouldn't be.
I assume it's the one up
Oh,
there.
we've been here a few times before. I know.
I told you I only ever go to Alandasaka to meet people, and I tend to forget the layout of this place very easily. I'm simply
Well,
not
you're heading in the
acquainted
right
with this
direction.
city. Well, I got lucky
You want
then.
to change your direction?
I know one of them is a repair store and one of them is a bar. I don't know what is what though.
This one here?
It's the bar. Okay.
This one here? Okay.
And that one just ran in.
Cookie isn't here yet,
Never
though.
yet.
By the way, they said they were going to go meet someone to do a deal. But they just summon them if we meet for the
Oh,
dream
that happened
stuff.
Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops. Well, whatever. Let's just make this our usual spot. I like that. No Kagan this time, though.
Giant ass fucking tables. Holy shit.
Mm,
So no word from them yet? Or anyone?
Well, except hopefully should be meeting us here.
Hmm.
I'm sorry I haven't been talking to you guys. I haven't felt ultra chatty, and you kind of all already know the score, so.
Yeah. You think today's the day then?
yeah.
Not the day for
Hey, do you
that.
want-
Remove it.
Today we're having our memories scanned so that X7 can ascertain what you guys might run into in my head
Mhm.
when you do your mission. So today is an information gathering day. We're gonna learn what you're dealing with, and I guess by poking around my memories, you'll see what it's pulling from.
Recon.
Hopefully.
Yeah, today's recon.
And X7 also
Cookie-
wanted to talk to me about some
Cookie-
stuff with me and
Cookie is also
going.
getting. Oh yeah, we could talk about that too. We can talk about their plan. We want to try to see if we could potentially purge the entity from Flower using a different method. Cookie is willing to use one of his few level 9s, along with the keys as banishment and a few other things. I won't get too detailed until we actually explain it, but the whole point is we're gonna try to at least get one of us free, so that you only have one to deal with.
Gotcha.
Cookie went and secured
Pay them back by
apparently.
going in and killing it with the rest of us.
Yeah, Cookie went and procuring a magic book. Talked to some artificer named Riva to get it. But this needs to be made still before they can attempt the sealing ritual.
Hey, I know.
We're gonna try to attempt that. I believe it was Sunday, and if that works, then we'll be prepared at least with one more person.
Actually, speaking of that,
Hmm?
goes out the backpack holding. Slap.
What was that?
The boat.
Put yourself on the table. Oh, fuck, they already got it done? Jesus Christ, they rushed that.
Another bar. Monday into Tuesday.
just keep it on you. You're gonna have most of the prep stuff on you anyway, so it would be good to. I should put in the Dream Warriors. Open the tablet. They put in the Dream Warriors chat that we're at a bar.
Stardust bar.
Familiar voices. Who could that be?
Hey, Truffles, who's this one?
This is Cherisu. It's a friend of mine. They also know X7, and they're gonna help with the memory process since they've done it with the X7 before. And I trust them, so.
On another common friend of mine in X7's here.
Yeah.
Also, another one that can help with the memory stuff and things. Given I'm not technically inclined. I'm just a magical one.
I mean, I would assume that X7 has most of the tech stuff down. I'm not really there to
It's called the
interfere with his code,
Stardust Bar?
but I am familiar
This
with
is on the papers, at least.
simulated space.
Okay. Okay, I posted in the Dream Warriors chat. Puts tablet back away. That way people can find us. Do you want to have any questions yourself, Dom? I have a hard time keeping track of who I've told what and updates and things.
Well. Going back through the texts. Let me see here.
It's okay. Yeah, well, to be fair, it's a complex problem with a lot of details.
Have you ever considered writing up a document and then just sending that to people?
If I had the conscience to write a document.
Bad idea.
Fair enough.
Thinking.
I smell a cat. And it's not Truffles. Smelling.
It's our friend from Diamond. I'm having a hard time with names right now.
Fuck did they find me?
One, I can hear you because I'm a fox with big ass ears. And plus, you kind of have a distinct smell about you.
You got me. I get it.
Also, you weren't exactly being subtle with your paw sticking out from around the corner.
Oh, I'm a little rusty.
Wayne's in yours?
Okay, please give me a break.
Sort of.
Anyways.
Friend of Obsidian's, actually.
I was informed about your situation by a certain somebody.
Obsidian,
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
assuming.
Yep. Since he is stuck somewhere, safe place, whatever you call it.
Oh, Artemis's
fulfill
drop
his role.
site, you know.
Maybe I
That's a
can
whole
provide
other
some help.
complicated mess of Obsidian being hunted by some Yuli's Black Knight motherfucker with a big suit of armor.
Okay, maybe. I got a little update. I got a little update. It looks like he's no longer around. He kind of disappeared. But
Maybe
we're
that
still
was
gonna
with us
keep-
then.
I don't know. I'm a little fishy on that, but
Yeah, that's
keep
how I feel
Obsidian
sometimes. The
in
amount
that
of
place
sheer
that
amount
you
of
were
shit
talking
that keeps
about.
happening. Ah, fuck! Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes.
Are you just not blinking at all?
I could blink, but if I close my eyes, fuck me. You ever look into that darkness when your eyes are closed? Normally you don't see anything. Now imagine small little pixels of red light appearing as eyes start to swarm into your vision.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't like to keep my eyes closed. Sorry, I know you don't mean offense. I'm
Understandable.
just stressed, okay?
So, I was thinking about that little situation you have. And I have to pay you back, of course, because you know you've helped me. I now need to help you. Maybe I can give you my opinion.
I haven't done much. Artemis did more help for you
You
than
kept my
we
friend
have.
safe. That's more than enough, and I appreciate that.
Should I just
Now,
wait
hear
till
me out.
X7's here and try to give you guys the full rundown while they're here, so I don't have to explain
Hear
it
me out.
multiple fucking times?
Kinda.
Yeah.
What if the
Maybe
key is
better
to
that
actually
way.
fall asleep? I know it sounds crazy.
Okay,
I'm gonna see stuff, but if you're not getting rest, you're not gonna be thinking straight. You're not gonna be thinking clearly. You're gonna be
no
constantly
fucking shit.
How about
distressed. Yes.
How about we hold the tongue for just a moment? We'll wait until one of our other members are here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just stressed. I'm stressed out. Okay, this is. I feel like I have zero patience these days.
I mean, it's understandable.
If you want, for those of you who do know something, if you want an update, sadly the dreams have gotten worse. Which, yeah, you think that wouldn't be fucking possible at this point, but I'm not sure how, but they feel, yeah. I could feel the hot heat from fire, the cold of snow, the feel of a blade across my chest. I've always had nightmares like that. I'm just trying to toy with that part of myself that wants to be cruel.
And for you guys, it's on repeat? It's consistent?
Every fucking time I swear. Look.
Because Dr. Flowers mentioned the same pair of eyes that I seen. I haven't seen nothing of it. Just that one instance.
I'm glad. That was only the one instance.
Still, when X7 comes, there's got to be some coincidence with that. At least I hope so. Anything helps at this point.
I hope whatever you guys see in my head isn't too horrifying.
We will see. Don't break your head up over it. Any worries here will only worsen the condition, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, I've already known a bit about you.
I do like that one. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, how did that even come about? Why did
This-
you die?
This.
Hmm?
Oh, you've never heard that? They asked you how you died.
Dived.
me?
Died?
Why she dived into your memories one time?
Oh, dived with a D, V-E-D. Ah.
Died.
Actually, Akiza knows more about that than me. She just kind of told me. They want to know how you were able to dive into my dreams before things got bad.
Well, actually, around the same time, things started going bad.
Yeah, that. You know more than me. I don't even remember Thursday.
Something I will say is that
Because I had
the idea
questions.
of... Oh? Sorry. Go ahead.
I had questions that I feel wasn't getting fully answered, so a bit curiosity. Well, curiosity turned into me seeing other shit that I wasn't expecting, following Truffles through dreams.
Okay, wait. What do you mean by you don't? Yeah, I would need to ask her. You don't know much about that. Don't you need to let them in?
No. You do not need to be invited to enter someone's dreams. However, someone with good mental fortitude could realize their dreams wrong and obscure it. That's what happened to me when I tried to dive on that one man's dreams.
Wait.
The moment I would
Yeah,
step
we
in,
both got
I think
booted.
he would immediately notice something's wrong, and the whole dream would just become darkness, with nothing to gain or understand.
Yeah, that's a horrifying thought.
Like I said, we both
Someone can
got
just
booted.
show up there.
Yes, Cherisu. If I thought
Right.
really hard, I could enter your dreams, but I wouldn't do that to a friend.
No, you wouldn't. I don't have dreams.
Oh, that's concerning in
No.
its own right.
I actually fell asleep thinking or meditating thinking of her once. And yeah, weird space.
Elaborate?
White.
Oh god.
Weird
Nope,
space.
don't get tired.
Anything
Don't get
pure white
tired,
like that
Brandon.
is weird. I didn't mean to. It just happened.
I'm
It's
not
okay.
even sure what you mean.
It's okay.
I don't know if it was a dream space or what, but it was just white. Kind of digital, like white.
X7, fuck, you scared me.
I may poke you about
Hey,
that
my name is
sometime in the
Micah.
future. That sounds
Nice to meet
interesting.
you, Flower. Again.
Alright.
Unless it wasn't
Well, now that
yours,
the
it was
party is
the other
all
one's,
assembled, now is a good time for questions and answers, since we won't have to repeat. I know you wanted to ask a lot about what we knew X7 and what we theorized, but I didn't want to say it over chat room because I really couldn't put my thoughts together.
That, and it's probably best if everyone else was here. Which is why
Is anyone else coming?
I don't know.
I was about to ask that.
Looking at the text and chat, I'm not.
I didn't see anyone else say they were coming other than you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, just got here, processing stuff, whatever,
That's
Sorry, I don't have the whole spill ready for y'all.
It's okay.
But yeah, hey, Cherry.
I couldn't resist that
Yeah.
joke.
Oh, I didn't really get what you said, though.
I'll hold this
Okay,
Yeah,
up
what's
for
up
now.
with everyone?
Valley boy.
Just for now.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna lean on you a bit, Flower.
Join as always.
Don't get too comfy over
Been a
there.
while, like 7.
I had to. My legs were hurting from holding up
It has been a while. And,
position.
I have a lot to tell you about the other thing. Just, hit me up or let me know, whatever. Okay, guys.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
Whoa, what the? The flux caused me to double tap.
Double tap, triple tap.
Should we give it another minute then
So,
to see?
I have some candies
Or-
from my other world. They're really sweet and they can help you keep awake if you really need. Now, they're probably not the best tasting, but
More caffeine, yay!
it's not caffeine. It just awakens you. That's all.
I am
Sorry,
already
just
on
trying
so
to
many
help.
effing drugs.
No, it's chewing gum,
Here, I'm
but it's extremely flavored.
ping everyone in the chat again.
Okay, yeah, but what's the active
Yeah.
ingredient in there?
Bullshit! I don't know.
If there's an active ingredient,
I'm sorry. I really wish I could do more to help, but this situation is rather unique, I would
We're-
say.
Oh god, you know what? Fuck it. I will literally eat anything at this point. Too.
Doing actually can help you stay
Wait,
awake.
you didn't make
Ah!
Brain.
No, I mean I'll eat anything to stay. God, this is awful gum. To stay awake. Whatever. If it does its job, it doesn't matter.
I guess.
I hope it don't smell as bad, or taste as bad as it smells.
Shit, I just realized.
Was.
We never added Kagan to the group. So that probably explains why he's not here.
The fuck? How did we forget?
We keep forgetting. That's the thing. It.
I don't.
I mean, at least
I
at least
know you
Flowers
were-
has.
We forgot to invite Kagan to our chat room? Jesus Christ, dude.
I mean, he doesn't have access to a phone, right? So.
No, he does.
It's just, we haven't added him there yet.
No, it's just like
Oh my
Obsidian
God.
when he tried to use
Wait, what?
Siri around me. God, that was embarrassing.
Wait, what?
Hell, Siri's great.
Said on-
We never added him. to
That
the
was a
group.
whole process on
That's
its
the thing.
own, but I was there to help.
Is he still, on that, chip or something that's straight going somewhere to, what?
No, he
I
figured
mean,
that out.
I
He
know
used his
that's
keyblade to escape, remember?
I did not know that part. I wasn't.
Yeah, he escaped a while ago. X7, you're the most out of...
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, no, it was before that. He used the cursed keyblade to escape, not the new one.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
hey, let's not talk about that. Here, guys. Yeah. Anyways.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna summon them. We said it multiple times. Look what's happened.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I'm also not using names on purpose.
That's for this thing. Neighbor.
Out to Metalhead.
Oh, you mean that one word.
Right
Oh,
now.
right. You cannot name that specific blade that happens to be a shape of a certain household useful object because it's troublesome here.
How Tomato
Okay.
Face treating Yao too?
Like shit. Sorry.
Oh well,
I still see
Actually,
fucking eyes in my vision. And my dreams are starting to introduce me to the feel of combat again, which I hate.
Again?
Sorry, I spoke too much.
there's a lot that's in her past.
oh yeah, so,
I did tell you, Cherisu, that I am the only one left.
Right. But I did not know that you actually fought there.
Of course I was fucking there that day.
Fine.
Sorry.
Well, I think this is everybody. So, should we get started?
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I do remember some of my other questions now. Well, kinda.
God, I feel so fucking mean.
So about the plan that y'all were, I guess not so much of a plan, but in the works right though. What is like the I mean, if y'all were to confront whatever's like this entity and like in Flowers or Truffles,
I think the best thing to
what
do,
would it be?
Akiza, you know that our current, you want to talk about the entity. The entity, most likely, if you wanted to face the one in the dream world, we were talking about facing the one in mine. Akiza, explain our plan for Flower, because you have more of the details, because you're a part of it.
Is and in testing out some things when I was still a little weaker and healing, I tried to banish the entity out of Flower, I managed to get it to move out away from them, but it reattached shortly after. So what me and Cookie planning up, I cast, giving them now back at full strength, I cast the banishment spell again at higher strength than as I am now, and Cookie uses one of his.
He wants to use one of his
spells
few tier 9
to-
spells to cast Biblical Binding, which will bind the creature
Okay.
inside of a book.
I was getting there, that part, but thank you.
Sorry. You
And
sounded like you
if
couldn't remember
that
the name of the
doesn't
spell,
work-
sorry.
Oh, I wasn't going to name the spell and all that stuff. I was leaving all that details blank. Vague. It's how I work sometimes. It works. You don't give out all the information so unlikely ears won't hear. But that's how I'm used to working now. But
Here is a meeting for details, sorry.
And if that doesn't work, I'm going to banish it into a toy gate that I can open up.
Oh, what?
A toy.
It's essentially a demi-plane. It opens up
Okay,
into a small
yes.
demi-plane of theirs. Which I hope we don't have to do, because I'm worried what that would do in there.
And is there more to your plan, or because I have questions, but I want you to let you finish first.
Yeah, that's about
Flower.
it. I think.
Flower, I
Truffles
think
will
they
answer
said-
most of the questions.
I think Flower said
Yeah,
when
just turn it into-
also upon the banishment, they would try to throw at their full power their magic shield to also try to keep
yeah.
it from going back into her.
Oh, yeah, and also
Gotcha.
I'll be
Now,
slapping a few talismans on Flower as well. Hopefully, binding-
Cookie's ready to face
not
through the
binding,
wall
but
if things go to hell, so that it can't get to him either.
barriers and stuff.
And where would you say this all would be going down? Inside.
We wanted to
Flower?
pick somewhere. No, we're gonna do this is in reality.
got two,
This isn't
but-
here.
Okay.
But we want to pick a remote location and set it up so that if this goes wrong, it's not going to get someone else hurt.
Gotcha.
We can always
And-
choose an
okay.
abandoned building out in one of the districts in Lothric.
Something like that. Or wherever we have, she's got the talismans, we got barriers. We just need to find a room, remote, set up, then do it.
Okay, so y'all haven't found that yet, I'm assuming.
Actually, I have one. It is also secure. Well, somewhat secure. I bet all the security there is gone now. But it's a friend's old hacker den. She no longer lives there, so it's free to use.
I guess that's pretty remote.
It's definitely remote. It's so far away from my place, it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, ideally, I would hope that this was like scoped out a little bit more and prepared already. But is what it is.
We're not going to do it like tomorrow. We
Everything
want
on
to
my
find
end is prepared.
It's just reconnaissance.
Yeah.
That's what today is.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. I'm glad
Today
that
is
I'm
reconnaissance.
glad that isn't.
So, no, we are not having you go in my head today. We want to do the ceiling thing ideally Sunday, and then after you get reconnaissance today, and we hopefully cure Flower Sunday, you will have her on the team to help take out what's in my head.
At the
I'm
same
sleeping
time, I
myself
don't
right
want
now,
you
so-
acting irrational either when you're there. I don't need you running off and getting affected again.
Okay.
So
Actually, my next
when
question
y'all
is.
say reconnaissance and everything,
Go on.
when y'all say reconnaissance and everything, just to clarify, do
We
y'all
mean your-
this other place y'all scoped out, or
No, we mean your memory scan.
Alright.
We want you to check my memories for what you might run into when you enter my nightmare.
all right, bet. Between you or Flower or both of y'all.
We want to both do it just in case it uses her memories too, but just to be on the safe side.
Mine included, in case that mirror has something to do with it.
A lot. I've never done it 3 at once. I've only done one time.
We do
which
one at a
isn't an issue,
time if we want, if you wish. We could do Flower, then me, and then Dom if you wish.
Gotcha. It might take a long time. Well, we'll see how this goes. Cherry has well, she's seen it before and everything, so she's kind of, you know.
You explained to me that
Also,
how the
you
machine
wanted
works
to,
over that long message, but I would love a more clean explanation from you in the case I didn't get it correct. I think I understand how it works. Yeah, they posted an
more than-
entire message on how the dream system works. So I think I understand, but I'm just not positive.
Here we are.
Man, I was so hoping everyone read that whole thing.
I
Okay.
did.
Honestly,
It concerns me, so I read the whole thing.
That's for another day.
Alright. Yeah. I meant more like questions or whatever.
What?
I mean, whatever. I can work this out. At least I can try to. But yeah,
Oh, for
Cherry,
fuck-
did you want to use it?
Okay, that is
too,
kinda
or-
funny.
Impart over it.
least that's
No,
what I
I
saw.
mean,
Oh.
let's partake.
Now I'm conscious of it.
You want to partake? Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, any questions?
Mm.
We don't need
In
to
regards to
mess with
everything-
that.
They want to. No, F7. They want to partake anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but with
See what you
everything I
started,
had
Flower?
said, I would.
See what you started?
It makes me happy. So
Actually, you know, with everything I've written down already, is there any
It's
questions
okay,
you
Flower.
have in particular? Or...
Bad jokes.
okay. From my basic understanding, this thing creates something similar to the sim pod. Am I wrong?
I never used like I mean, I don't know what SimPod you're referring to, but
These two know what I'm on about.
Shutdowns.
Yeah, I never
Mhm.
used this stuff.
No, there's 4 of us, I know.
Or if am I wrong about that? But it's what it sounded like.
Yeah, y'all be unconscious, but I'll explain how I usually do it. So usually I start off by deploying one of my drones, right? And I'm
Okay.
gonna ask you guys to look directly at it. Once you do, there's gonna be
Okay.
a light that flashes out, and y'all gonna be like, your consciousness is gonna be sent to the program. One thing I do beforehand
Okay.
though is I do take like a bunch of other drones to set up cameras, so y'all be able to, have a. Y'all basically be able to view yourselves unconscious, whatever, just in case y'all feel unsafe while you're in there and whatnot. And y'all can pull it up once you're in the dream. So, yeah.
Okay.
But once we're in the dream and everything, it's just a normal simulation. I'll pretty much set up the place where probably like the hub of sorts and whatnot, and I can explain things a little bit further there. But
And what about all of you?
how
Will you be able to
forward
watch
it-
this from a third-party perspective, or will they all just be there?
They'll have to come in there too.
Oh. Okay.
So it's only you that's seeing it then?
Everyone? Apparently.
So do we do it in the dream world then, or in here?
Nope.
No, this is an outside. This is an outer world thing. We are not going into the dream, my dream world.
Okay.
Uh,
I was about to say that kind of jeopardizes the meaning of reconnaissance. If that's the case.
no, this is them using a machine. Oh, they just crashed.
Oh,
This is them
Say, don't-
using a machine. This is them using a machine to view my memories, not to enter my dream.
Not even a machine that's on them themselves.
It's apparently
Not
created by them, and they've
any
used it before.
abilities, but
Yeah.
how safe is this machine?
Very.
You... Is it?
Very-
Okay, I have never used it before, so I don't know shit.
I mean,
It's
I
very
don't
not
know,
invasive.
just
Well, it's the only thing to go by,
I
and
don't know.
You
X7's a good ally.
Here's probably the safest
Yep.
mind. I don't think there's anything that we worried about seeing. Dom's... No, wait.
Rule.
You're right. Dom should be first. They're the safest mind, followed by Flower, followed by my fucked brain.
Plus, with the least amount of information to have, that would make it easier.
I guess the question is, where do we set up to do this? Unless you guys just want to do it right here at the bar, but that'll be a little strange.
No, I do not want to take that
No.
chance.
Thank you. I didn't think that was the plan, but I did not know.
Insecure.
That and we're in the middle of a public space. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Right.
In the
Do we
first
go
place.
take over a room like we did last time? That was like Seven's room. They might get upset that we're stealing their room again.
I mean,
Just
last
for the
time
sake
I-
of reconnaissance
last
and
time-
research, I think they'd be more than okay with that. We'll just
Yeah.
wait until
and
they come
last
back.
Sorry,
time
close my eyes.
I had a dive into Mason's memories. We did it over at X7's place.
Okay, so X7's place is probably
the only place we can do this at.
they're really annoying. But if you really want an example for how bad that I think Flower, I can't, because Cherisu's in the corner of my vision, their face is just covered with a red eye. If I look at them, it goes away.
You feel something like a massive claw in the back of your conscience
mean-
clawing at you,
I can make it red.
followed by another
Please
one
don't.
and another one,
Yeah, I don't think
Yep.
we need to.
clawing away at the edges of your subconscious, wanting to be heard.
Sorry.
Meantime, you're okay.
Was it even that one or was it the other one?
Was the right one?
Ah, okay. Wait, right, your perspective or my perspective?
Your right eye.
Okay, yeah, so it is that one.
Jerisu, do you want to tell them about your fucked theory from the other day? Though, I mean fucked as in it's probably true, and I'm terrified of being not fucked as in bad.
You mean,
The dual,
different-
whatever the hell
yeah,
host
so
situation.
The entity. Yeah.
No, the host
condition.
situation.
Yeah.
You explained it better
there
than me.
There are currently 3 theories on what the host situation on this parasitic entity looks like. We have the 2 somewhat common ones that you would also find in nature with parasitic beings, where one is just a straight replication. So you have one entity infected by a parasite, one host infected by a parasite. When it spreads to the next host, it spreads a second version of itself there. And so at the end there are 2 separate parasites. You can kill off one, the other one still persists. Theory number 2 is that it works somewhat like a fungus does sometimes when you have parasitic fungi, where you have an interconnected web of them, but usually with one host. So you have a host parasite or a main parasite, and from there it spreads out to other hosts, referred as drones. And then you have still only one parasite and many drone parasites. And you can kill off the drone parasites that they don't pretty much do anything, except for siphon more power to the host. And then the third and somewhat leading theory, as far as I remember, because of one thing that happened between you two, is that it is a shared consciousness parasite, where it is infecting one host, then spreading to the next, but not spreading a drone or a copy, but also itself in its entirety. So you have one parasite now spread amongst two hosts completely. If you remove it from one, it will just completely escape to the other. No matter if you kill the first, or kill it from the first or the second host.
We're hoping that trying to purge it from flour will grab the whole thing, if that theory is right, but I get the impression it will resist this, or even break a piece of itself off to resist it. But regardless, the biggest issue with this was we really want to fix flour, because if that is true, and she comes to try to fight it in my head, it might just, or even if you guys defeated my head, it means you'll just have to do the fight twice, or worse. If flour is fighting in my head, they might just choose to cut its losses and cut her down to keep her from helping.
Yeah, that was a concern. If we have a
Howdy, character. I'll be
main
right back.
host,
Sorry.
it's the main concern. If we have a prime parasite, drone parasite situation, it will just sacrifice the drone parasites to guarantee the survival of the prime.
X7's back. Thank you for all his presents. That may be right. The one that is afflicting flour might be the drone, and what we're doing to remove
Might.
it
The reason
might just be futile.
why the main host theory is the leading one is because of the incident on our last dream quest. Oh god damn it, Flux.
You mean the spread parasite?
But
The unified parasite.
because me and Flower, when we were fighting that day, I couldn't stop seeing red, and she swears she heard the voice behind her, and we struck at each other. And we think that the thing's trying to test us, or that was the theory you proposed, that it's trying to test us, that it's trying to figure out which ones would be the better host. And that's why it's toying with us so much. Also, an extra detail that I didn't think too hard about is that we are starting to see each other in our dreams. And I think it's starting to pull information from both of us into each other's dreams.
So that pretty much rules out theory 1, which leaves theory 2 or theory 3. Both of them have free communication of information.
Mostly it's just screwing with your image, but I guess it hasn't used your nightmares against me, but I don't know if what benefit it would have. I keep seeing places and people I don't know, though. And that's what's weird. Dreams aren't supposed to show you people you've never met. Maybe. But that man, I feel like his face looked so clear. The snowy mountain. I went to a place I've never been. I know I've never been there. I know because I never left my town. And, okay, seriously, I am flexing really badly.
Okay, the next 7. What's the plan on where we are doing this? We were thinking of doing it at your place.
Okay, yeah, that's the problem. I have never left my hometown, and my hometown does not have a mountain. It is an isolated village on the plains. Yes, I've seen snow, but I've never been to a mountaintop, nor in the metaverse or otherwise. And I went to a place and saw people in an area that I have never been. I know dreams can make impossible spaces, but this is when they started feeling real. What could it have created that's so real that it wasn't from a memory I had? Oh my fucking god.
Do you think it could be a future sign?
No. At least I hope to god it does not have future sight.
Hmm. Okay.
So then, let's get this under wraps, shall we? Where?
X7, can we go to X7? Everyone was suggesting it, though obviously it's your call. Should we host this at your place? Like,
Yeah, like the only thing I'm like worried about is just like I just hope nothing crazy happens from it. Whatnot, but that should be fine. The
It
ideal
should be
place for me would have been like the isolated place. But
oh fuck.
you can go ahead and do that if y'all feel confident. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can follow.
And then,
Lead everyone there, I guess.
okay.
Well, they go
Could you lead the
I
way?
think this is where we part ways. I'll relay this
I'm sorry.
information back to our crow friend.
Oh,
I'm sorry I can't help
going to crash.
really with this.
You're
It's
alright.
okay. It's okay.
The thought that counts.
We're doing something very specific today. I apologize. Thank you for the gum. It is keeping me awake, so I appreciate that.
Well, I'm glad.
So,
Hell yeah.
what is the worst case scenario here on a memory guide? The worst case scenario would be that you see something that is extremely triggering for any of you two, to the degree where you wake up from your unconsciousness and go in a frenzy. Correct?
I don't. Oh, God.
And
Worst
that's
case
how
scenario
good
is the
that is.
creature is clearly using my memories to make my nightmares worse. I know for a fact Flower has locked memories. I have seen them. I am pretty sure I have one real bad memory that it's trying really hard to undig. That's the worst case scenario. If it undigs that memory.
Okay.
Fuck done.
So, couple options right now, since it's pretty laggy right now and everything. We can I can go ahead
Yeah.
and start the whole process up, and I can go into other details about the process.
Oh wow, the world
Once you
that
get into the
match.
dream,
In the
you know,
space, in the
yeah, it's not
space.
gonna.
Also, yes, he keeps saying the word dream, but that's the name of the stupid program, which I realize is confusing because we're the Dream Warriors.
Stupid Truffles?
Yeah, it is.
Is it
but
stupid?
It's
It is.
It's a good
it's
program,
stupid.
but it needs a new name. It needs a new name. It needs a new name.
I mean,
You should hire
figure
someone
it
for
out.
marketing.
For the sake of
No.
confusion, can we call it the Wibbly
I
Wobbly
already
Space,
agree.
just for now?
So no, it's
Ah.
not that. No.
No.
Fuck.
Nice.
Tis the season.
This is a placeholder name. It does not have to be good. I'm also tired. I can't think. Like, I'm not gonna have exactly the most creative solutions right now.
Anyways, I'm going to.
God, why do I feel
at
so fucking
least,
angry?
Like, talk about like the last thing I said or whatever while we're on the way there, right? So yeah, I'm moving way too fast though.
It's not like this normally. I'm just tired and
Past few
depressed. I feel like
days.
lately, I think since the dreams
You've
started
been-
getting real, I just feel like I'm constantly on edge. Like, I've always been on edge, but I mean, like, I want to fucking hit someone on edge. I don't know.
Let's see.
No, I would never hurt you, Flower. That would make me feel more like shit, and then want to punch myself.
You want me
You want to spar
I can
them
simulate
one
a
night?
punching bag for you.
I don't know, maybe.
Give it to Splayer after.
I think I know an individual.
Could you spawn Elisa's dad so I could stab him?
Could have
1,000
heard
times?
knife.
Don't know who that is, but yeah. No, unfortunately not. Cause I Well, I can go in detail for that later, but like for now, I can't fulfill that activity.
Sorry, it's really bad today. It's like my body wants to enter battle state trance.
Hopefully within a week it'll be gone, said and done.
Hopefully.
Or hell, maybe sooner.
We'll see if the sealing ritual works. Maybe we'll accidentally solve it. That'd be nice, right?
Y'all keep going. Y'all know where my apartment is and everything. Y'all keep going that way. I'll catch y'all later, real quick.
No,
Okay. Oh fuck.
You know, at least
I
many
really
questions.
don't know where the
Either
apartment at. I'm just
one. Oh, I can lead the way. One, he has his door open consistently with no lock, or two, he just has a remote locking system.
Probably remote.
I don't want to think about it.
I mean, he's a very cyber-adjusted person. That makes sense.
Okay, I did not know they have a poke center over there.
It's under construction.
Yeah. What
It's
is
been
that?
here for a
A
while.
Oh, the Poke Center. I'm sorry.
that's a shrine.
There's a lot of strange things in the land of Sokka. Also, where are all
Shrine
these
over
fucking-
there.
I guess it's fall. I guess I should expect the trees to be shedding. Sorry, Flower. I walked ahead of you, but I got distracted.
Vicious little fuckers, aren't they?
Alright,
need to watch
snow in
more.
November.
I don't know.
Is this snow? I thought this was flowers.
No,
That is snow.
this is snow.
No, it's
There's snow.
Last I checked, it was snow.
Yeah?
It's so fucking okay. It's snow. Yeah, sure, it's snow.
You're tweaking, Truffles.
Fuck off. Yeah, I probably am. I don't know what the dangers of this much sleep loss are.
I lived through it.
aside
You
from-
can straight up die from sleep loss.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Shall we?
I wonder how many more hours of sleep loss I am before dying.
Thing you already knew, just seeing as you do it. You know, that should be a concern of yours.
I have a lot of concerns, Cheers, too.
Right in here.
I don't know what he did to give you 8 hours of sleep, but it sounds like a godsend. I have so much sleep loss, I don't think a week of fix me. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No, I have so much sleep loss. I have so much sleep up. I'm not sure 8 hours will fix me, Flower. I'm not sure 2 weeks will fix me.
Anyways, second floor, y'all. Yo, Akiza, yo, why you got your gun out? Are you sus
Excuse
of that
me,
person
you want to
that was
answer
like,
a question? Why are you following us?
with a gun?
Hmm?
I just know one. There's one person I know. That's all. I'm not here to threaten or do anything. I just know one person here, and I just wanted to say hi. That's all.
Is that?
Well, you've been following us quite successfully, so yeah.
God. Key, hey, can I have the key, Flower?
Hey! How's it going?
No.
I'm doing good. Thank you.
That's great.
That's a sense, you know. It wouldn't hurt them that
such
much.
a bad time.
I know.
Yeah,
You're busy. You're busy, I know.
Yeah, but
Sorry. I know this person. I don't mean to interrupt with private business.
Actually, by the
She's on edge. Flower, you listening to me?
I've interrupted
Yeah,
a
sure, definitely.
session
I'll go
here.
ahead and handle that. Anyways, yeah,
Don't
let's go
give
ahead
her
and
the
go.
key. Okay, I heard you said you were
Deeply
going to.
apologize.
Yeah, sorry, that was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Jeez, I wish he said something sooner.
I'm not the type of person that likes being followed in the weird ways.
It's okay. Let's go to their room.
What floor was it again?
Alright, guys, let's hurry up and
Second.
start it up. Yeah.
Floor 2.
Just so
Yeah.
You right? Someone was following us.
So they were following us intentionally.
I don't know what their intention was.
sorry about that. That was a friend of mine. So I'm going to set up the process real quick, but I'll explain all the safety stuff like once we get inside. All right?
Okay.
Straight ahead. Let's get this done before any of us fucks out. So, let's everyone get in here first.
Let me check the G Warriors chat. I'm
Yeah,
sure
anybody
someone's gonna
here-
show up last
anybody-
fucking
no.
second.
To answer your question. No X7 for a good long while now. Did stuff with a common friend of ours way like at the beginning of this year or something.
Yeah, go ahead and find a place that's comfortable for y'all to be unconscious at. So, make it in a very proper
Nakiza for a
position.
good while now. Mad.
I can't.
Go ahead and do that while
primarily
y'all
worked
talking
over at Chat.
Axe is. Oh, I could.
Alright. You might want to find a place to either lie on the ground or something.
Yeah, and then
do
met
you have a way I can do a
Cookie
medical
over at
scan real quick?
PL. Good. 4, 5. How long has it been, Truffles? 5 months, 6 months?
I
5
mean,
months?
are you?
I've known you
capable of,
almost as long as
scan
I've
right
been in
now?
Saphira,
Something like that.
surprisingly. At least
I mean,
Cookie.
well,
You met
have
Cookie
anything
almost
I can scan
within the
right
first
now.
week I came to this
I would
universe.
like to do a medical scan of at least Truffles. Because
I
she
can
was
do
very
diagnostics.
nice a moment ago.
I've known them for a long time,
You
Don.
can do
I trust them very
diagnostics, but,
much.
like, all the mind stuff is all in the drink, though. Just to let you know.
I'm just curious as all.
Gotcha.
I
I
mean,
just want to make sure she's
at this
okay,
point, anyone that comes with y'all, I
'cause
trust.
She,
Okay.
she really was wanting her.
Thank
time
you.
alone.
Sorry. I just wanted to make it clear
You're-
how I felt.
You're okay, honest.
Truffle.
I can do that while in the dream. Is that alright with you, or do you want to do that before we get into it?
No.
Why is it so bad today?
Nah, medical check before. If I thought about it, I would have brought one of mine
Truffles.
from work, but I didn't think about it.
Akiza wanted me to do
I mean, I could-
diagnostic scan on
Could
you.
use my armor, but I don't feel like switching, 'cause that'd be a bad idea.
Let's get this started. I'm going to do the scan right now.
It's so bright.
Oh, I'm not even doing like a flash or anything. I can do it without one. The other one's going to be very bright though. Don't worry about that. Yeah. So Truffles, are you okay? Doing the scan right now.
Severe amounts of sleep loss, way too much caffeine and drug abuse. Body is starting to freak out.
Okay. Send those notes to you.
I'm not liking a lot of the stuff I'm seeing on my end either. Oh wait, first, can you patch me into that first?
I just,
Device.
yeah, I just sent it to you via, comms and stuff, or, whatever. DMs.
All these patch jobs, I think, are starting to run out.
Certain things looking good. Hello, Flux. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. She's
X7.
okay. She just,
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go first since I have the least amount of.
You're not on the level as
Whatever
she
they got
is
going
right
on.
now. Her weight
Gotcha.
counts
Okay.
low,
Mind you,
for one.
these things usually take a
That's not
lot
good.
of time for, usually it's my experience, but just putting that out there, but we'll see. I haven't done 3 in. But yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll
They
do what I
take
can.
time.
follow the doctor's orders.
So,
Or
I am not.
You get the
Disclaimer:
point.
I am not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I just facilitate this whole process. All right.
a
So,
doctor.
are you
About it.
guys comfortable where you need to be?
oh,
Yeah, we have a.
These are.
Okay.
You don't want to. You don't
Medical
want to.
staff.
Okay.
He's standing.
Once you go unconscious,
Keys
you'll be
it.
fine. Yeah, Keys, are you gonna be? Yeah, you might want to.
I'm gonna be.
I can get like a blanket.
I'm gonna
or
lean
something
against the
for you.
couch with
Or
flour.
you can sit, yeah. No, yeah, okay. Great.
She was sitting in
I hope y'all are
lifestyle.
comfortable. Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
there's a punch.
Let's see.
You're not to put it far from you. Just laying it against the end of the couch, and
I'm
it should be
going to
safe.
materialize a couple of drones, as y'all can see. He's gonna place one right here. He's gonna place one right up here. And he's gonna place one right here. And he's gonna place one right here. And now he's gonna place a couple other drones right. One right here. One right here. And one right here. Alright, guys. So, for you three, I want you to look at this particular drone. You look at this one. And you look at this one. Alright? As I mentioned earlier, when I count down to 7,
Okay.
a beam of light is going to shoot out. And you guys just need to look at it. Alright?
Keep my eyes open. Keep my eyes open. Keep my eyes open.
Why 7?
Right.
No particular reason.
sorry.
It's my favorite
Personal
number.
vendetta. Personal vendetta. Continue.
Oh, you have a problem with 7? Alright, gotcha. Noted.
Overused.
So, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that. Alright, but yeah. It's going to, you guys looking at it's gonna be a problem for y'all. There's other ways, but let's just get this on the road, right? So keep your eyes open for
Yeah,
the first 7
I think-
seconds.
Okay, this is gonna hurt. I know it. It's
I
alright.
think I did
It's
it
not.
the other way last time because of flashing lights.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like I feel like I get migraines right now, and I'm like, so it's alright. It's not like it's gonna kill me. It's just gonna fucking be really uncomfortable.
But yeah, I'm
Okay.
I'm a bit more medicated on the photosensitivity and hypersensitivity stuff, so I'll just go with this for today.
Sure. Alright. So once you kind of get in there and everything, it kind of feels like it usually feels seamless. For people who are not so experienced, it's kind of like a jump sorts, So, yeah. Alright. Let's get things on the way. As I try to look for something that might be very, helpful. That hub sorts. Just something we can all, reconvene at and everything. And I can explain stuff there. Guys, I'm going to count down to 7. 1, 2, 3,
That's up.
4. Okay, I'm counting 2, 7, 2, X7, I did say that though the first time. All right. Thank you for interrupting me.
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and a beam of light will shoot in your respective areas and everything, and transport it to a dream. Oh.
I know you warned me, but fuck
Okay.
me.
Yeah, we probably could have gone a different route.
Wait.
I'm sorry, but we was just trying to get out of there.
Oh
And-
god. It's like the dream realm. I can close my eyes and I don't see shit. Oh.
Now I think about it, you guys have experience in going to different places and stuff, so that works. That works perfectly fine.
I mean,
Oh fuck,
Yeah.
thank god. So it's like being in the
I'm used
dream
to
realm in
the
here.
bright light of the sim pod, playing the fucking video games that I found.
That
I don't know.
Cherry, you
X7?
kinda used to
Yeah,
this
I'm pretty
and
sure it's.
everything.
Yeah,
I
settings
suggest
still
not
a
to
thing, right?
though.
Sensory settings. You said,
Yep, the settings
or
panel.
what other setting?
Yeah,
It's still always a thing.
good.
Just be mindful of
Good.
them and everything. I'm guessing you're gonna turn them down low like before.
No, I already turned pretty much everything though. You know me.
Okay.
Oh, they've been here before, so they know it better. So.
Yeah.
Alright.
So let's start off with the menu. All right.
Okay.
So there's a couple ways you can guys say open your menu. Okay. You guys can say menu with intention. You guys can touch the left part of your wrist, or no, your left wrist. For you. All right. Okay. So you guys open your menu. You guys gonna see a bunch of different options, but X7 is gonna highlight a couple of them as he continues with this little tutorial. All right. So I'm gonna highlight the sensory settings for you. All right. Sensory settings. Basically, with these settings, you guys can alter the sensitivities of your taste, touch, smell, all 5 senses, so on and so forth, This is something important to know later and everything. For what we got to do for today in terms of your memories and everything, I don't have a feeling that you guys have to turn them up higher than they need to be. However, Cherry here, something she does and everything, she usually likes to turn down low, so you don't have to feel a bunch of stuff, right? I don't often do it
Especially
myself.
when you're suffering from
but-
hypersensitivity.
Yeah. So
Both of y'all
if
should
that might
do
be something
that.
to help you calm you down. Yeah. No,
Especially the
sensory
sensitivity ones.
deprivation. Yeah. What said it's usually
Yeah,
turned down
completely
Christ,
to
I'm so
zero is a bit
sorry.
of a weird experience, but I mean, I have touched at 10%.
I don't know. It's
Oh,
like the
that
dream
makes
realm. It should be fine. I'd like being able to feel myself. That's nice. It feels like being. I'm sorry to say, but it's actually kind of nice to
But it-
have a feel of reality without the fucking constant presence. Why do you think I like going to the
Serenity.
dream realm so much?
Alright.
Is this anything
so
like being
you
in
guys
a
sit down with that?
simulated video game?
Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. I thought you had anything else to say. You good?
I was asking,
That
is this
doesn't
anything like
remove the
being
tiredness. That's the only bad thing. Doesn't
in
remove
a,
the
like a
tiredness.
simulated video game? Mm-hmm.
Granted, I'm not aware of other VR games like that, but
It's only a downside. Is I,
I
don't
mean,
feel.
in-
I
in
still feel
concept,
tired,
maybe.
but at least
I'm used to doing
better.
video
Sim
game
pod.
of Simpods. Yes, I was about to say that.
okay. But yeah, if that's a familiar concept for you, then sure, go right ahead. All right. So let's see. I think that's.
I'm not
pretty
really
much
good
it
at
for
playing
now.
with these digital
All right.
stuff. I'm just gonna not worry about it for now.
So for the stuff we got to do for today, let's go over that now. Now, let me ask you guys a question.
Hmm.
Do you guys feel like what we're going to see for today is something you might be, I don't know, forgetting at all? Something might be repressed? Or you guys have a very clear picture of what we might be seeing today?
I know what I
have a vivid picture.
I know what I want. I know what I want you to see. I don't know how this place works. Like, if I think about it too hard, things will come up that I'm not exactly prepared for or not. I'm not ultra familiar with this escape and how it goes about my mind.
Well, from what I read through the text, it said it's mostly on consent. So it's basically how much you allow whatever this is to go back and see. So if you wanted to see,
Look,
you
do
know,
I have to,
just the
hit
nightmares and
a
such.
confirm prompt every time, or is it like it just thinks about what I'm thinking about? Or I guess I'm not good with tackle key.
There's a couple of
Not
different
good with
ways to
me.
go about it. There's the filters in which you're able to select decisively of which materialize for everyone else to see. Or if that's too difficult for you, then you can try to kind of think with intention what you're trying to see in particular. That's where things kind of get tricky, but hopefully, hopefully we can get there, without too much trouble. All right.
God, it's like browsing the Netflix that's my brain.
All right. Mind you,
Okay, I don't want to look at that section. I'm gonna put that back.
I'm going to explain only a few things. There's a bunch of other stuff.
There was some not safe for work things.
I'll go for the. Hey, Truffles. Hey, I was going to say something, but I realized that I should be nice and everything. So, let me go ahead and continue the rest of my explanation.
Sorry.
All right. Alright. So, the process of virtualizing your memories and everything, alright? So, usually this is like a one-by-one process. I'm not going to do this all three of you, okay? But let's say, who wants to go first? Dom, is that you? Okay, so Dom, in your menu, we're going to have I'm going to highlight the memory virtualization process, alright? So, the thing is, I, as a facilitator, can't start that process for you, but you can. I kind of just help along with the steps, alright? So when you do it, right, and you select the menu, what you're going to see is a bunch of different bubbles. And within these bubbles are thumbnails, whatever. You know, kind of like YouTube, right? Kind of like you see GIFs of certain memories or whatever, and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can go through the window if you want. But yeah.
I know. Just looking.
But yeah. So, and you got, once you got those thumbnails and everything, you also have to the side is a filter. With these filters and everything, you can kind of search for the memory you're trying to look for. The dream's really good at categorizing things of your own memory. Stuff like birthdays or stuff that or you categorize in your own mind, whatever. You can search it pretty easily with that. If that's too difficult, you can go search by date, smell, sensations, whatever, so on.
I'd rather just get mine out of the way, so then we can go on there.
There's a lot of files here.
I'm too worried about the past.
I guess that's what my brain remembers the smell of really well.
Only you see these thumbnails.
So what, I just pop one that I see? That's the nightmare? Or...
Nothing
for
in
the
that
other
part.
parts,
Anyway,
remember you want... There's a not option for intention. You can click that menu
why do
and
we have
think
so much
about
bad
what you
stuff in
really
here?
want. Alright?
God, it really gets my mind.
That's if I don't find what I'm looking for, right?
That's to find what you're looking for more quickly. Or, yeah, that too. If you can find it by date or whatever, that's fine as well.
Now I feel scared to browse my memories. I'm fucking
I see right
showing
here,
something I'm
do I
trying
just
to.
Pop it? I don't know this UI.
You can touch it and everything, right? And there's going to be something sent to me to say we want to virtualize this memory.
Bad.
Yeah, I consent.
Okay. So when we do this memory stuff and everything, There's nothing that's gonna hurt
Okay,
us.
okay,
And
stop.
this is me saying that, alright? Because while you guys settings, whatever they are and everything, you guys don't expect to feel pain. There is an option for that, but we're not gonna turn that on. Alright? Okay. So, usually, how this stuff works and everything, I typically play, pause, Summery. It's kind of like a video player. But, you know, we kind of work together on that and what I can, you know, go forward with in terms of the memory playing and stuff. You ready?
So a brain dance, what are you trying to say?
Not too familiar with that stuff, but, you know, if it helps as a concept, maybe, sure. I don't know.
Alright, fire it away.
Are you guys ready?
Alright.
Start your process. I'm going.
Just gonna
I'm
do the
guessing you set your
interaction.
memory
Oh.
already?
Yeah.
Oh.
Out of character, I'm just gonna start reading what Luna and I did word for word. And it's just gonna be visualized on the whatever hippity dippity screen you got going on.
So yeah, how that goes down. Basically, the entire area goes to seamlessly kind of same way you guys kind of like showed up. It goes back to like a grayness or like a void and whatnot, and then it all virtualizes to the space that what the memory is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to find you in Discord, but it's like, there we go. Because I gotta send imagery. There we go. So to start off, there's that appears on the screen. In the darkness, the eyes stare at you, and as you try to approach, they don't get closer nor further. But as you walk through the darkness, you find a mirror. And as you approach, you stare at that mirror. Your reflection stares back at you. Touch the mirror. Yes was selected. You touch the mirror. As you look at your reflection, and the mirror would shatter, becoming shards of glass on the floor. Will you walk through the mirror? Yes was selected. As you walk through the mirror, you see yourself, your back turned as you look into the darkness. Do you approach? The dream ends there.
Yours is a very brief memory.
I know how to go about it.
Fair enough.
Going.
Which is why I asked about the mirror.
That was
because
weird. Seeing those eyes in someone else's dream. That's so weird. You only ever see them in your dreams, I presume.
Was that all?
It's just
done,
that one
or
instance.
Is there?
That was all.
Yes, it was.
I
Oh, wow, that's pretty.
Yeah.
All right. So who's next?
Jerry, have you ever seen the eyes?
No.
No. I could show them what they look like. You'd probably think of them, and they will appear. Just for a moment.
Oh, who's next?
Ah, I see.
That's what those eyes look like. That's what I see in the darkness all the damn time.
Let me, yeah, like, okay, so, yeah, so, once you already heard me say the whole, thumbnails and the bubbles stuff, right? Alright, so I'll highlight the whole thing for you too. Okay. So, in your menu. Yeah, I see. In your menu, you're gonna see memory virtualization. You gonna click it?
Hmm?
Okay. You're gonna see a bunch. You flower. Or you get to only see the thumbnails and everything. I don't get to see it in there because it's all about
Something else?
consent. You can choose to show it to everyone else or to me when it's up to you.
Oh, good. No one can see those.
You get to select the member.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, if you heard me say it first time and everything, Yeah.
I kept thinking
Something-
Flower could see what I was on my screen. Oh, fuck Christ. Okay.
If I was explaining it in front of everyone earlier,
Yeah.
side talk and whatnot, usually it distracts that,
Oh, I
Sorry,
did
I'm
actually
just really
use super
distracted.
fucker in the name. That's good to know.
Okay. Gotcha.
Who?
So, on my end,
It's him?
I get to see
Lily?
that you confirm a certain memory you want to show.
No.
Alright? Is this what you want to show to
Yeah,
everyone
I
else?
died.
Oh.
Oh, the
did
gray?
you check on that again?
I
Okay.
had to know.
So usually
I
if
had to
stuff is
know.
gray, typically
Any
usually
Huh?
means
Fair
that
enough.
one, you may
Fair
not be
enough.
something, it might be something that's forgotten, something that's usually might be suppressed.
What do you mean by the all
Usually
gray?
in
Can you
between
show
those
me?
things.
You can apparently consent to show me. Oh, what the f... All of them are gray. All of them. Except one. What's the one?
Is this one memory that you can see any close to the day or the day of whatever went down with you? Is it related at all?
It says today.
Today?
But we're not...
Okay.
You've never been there, have you? I'm confused what I'm looking at.
You want to open it, or I mean, it's up to you. If it feels not relevant, it's personal to you. You don't have to. But okay, yeah. Click on it, and I confirm it. I'm gonna confirm what we're gonna see. Is that alright with you? Alright. So, space is going to go to a void, and it's going to transform into whatever the memory is.
Is this X7? Is this normal?
Gray indeed.
Hi.
No.
Didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, it's been a while. Kind of a while. I didn't think I'd see you in here. We were supposed to be not invading the spaces, but I guess you're not exactly normal.
Why am I prying? It's
That's
really, yeah, I guess. No real, Flower? Are you Flower? I don't think you're Flower.
So, I've never thought I'd have to explain this to anyone. When I tried to dream dive on Flower a while back, I noticed I got pulled into their headspace, and this one, though they don't have a name, kind of led me through it. It's not Flower, but it is Flower. It's like a piece of her. I think she might be schizophrenic or something. I don't know.
Conscience.
Ailments. Subconscious, yeah. Oh, I don't remember subconscious as being so conscious.
They're
And
very
you're something
autonomous,
like
yeah.
this
We
before.
watch it.
But,
They are?
Yeah, I was about
Well,
to say
okay.
that.
So it's her subconscious, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, sorry about this whole, little thing and whatnot. Are you kind of like responsible with like blocking stuff with her memories or whatever? Oh, that's not my business, whatever. But essentially, this whole thing right here, prying and whatnot, we was just trying to get some answers to a certain plight that Flower is going through. This was kind of like the way that we were going to go about it, but this was all like a, consensual and whatnot. Not really like, invading anything that she did with the show for herself. Just to put that out there. If you're capable of conveying that to her, or whatever, you can talk to her about it and whatnot.
So,
That's perfectly.
who then?
Gotcha.
Yeah, you took me to that
Alright.
dark place.
If it's alright with you, and mind you, I guess you have whatever reigns over your head that, we can't really control. Really all we came here to do is to get more information on the stuff that she's dealing with. What we're doing, that we can, why? Really is to get more information. I'm not sure if you're... Oh. You have something to say, Truffles?
You obviously must know that she's infected with something horrible. We're trying to prepare so that we can hopefully get rid of it. But we need to know what it will use against us.
Also,
What
you too.
memory is it will use
I think
against
this
us.
is right around the time where you put away your digital weapons. Symbolize trust.
Let's do my stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
Granted that, I don't think anyone should be able to hurt you here, so, yeah.
No, I'm not talking about you. You can keep your knife if you want. I'm not gonna take away your agency. It's your space after all. Fair enough.
The thing uses nightmares being pulled from memories, and a little bit of imagination. We're trying to see what things it might use to fuel those negative nightmares and memories. I don't know if it has access to those cursed doors, but anything else that it might have access to would be good to know. I see. You've been busy then. Is there any... Has it gotten to anything then? Has it seen anything? Shit. I don't even know. What's forbidden space? Should we see forbidden space then? Is that what we need to? What do you mean dangerous? This system that they run, it's not the same as being in the proper space, I think. I think it's slightly adjacent. The memory of a memory, if that makes sense. The red eyes shouldn't be close here. I noticed that I don't feel its presence for once. It's not nearly as much, at least. I think this system X7 runs distances us from its influence.
Yeah, we're not whatever place or memories that might be shown were not actually there, but just more so of a, for lack of a better word, an illusion of it, just a visualization of it. We're not actually
We're
in
not
that
in
place.
the real headspace right now.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're here is a little shocking. Maybe you're
I mean,
more real than
you
what we
are,
ever thought.
you're, how should I say this? If you're in Flower and everything, and since Flower is kind of like here too and everything, you are here. This isn't like a fake version of you. So, there's that. But, yeah. Or should I elaborate more if need be?
I wonder if she can grab the settings board. That'd be weird, right? Oh.
Yeah. I'm guessing what she blocked from your stat is probably the, I guess, memories or whatever that Flowers herself seems to remember, but the system itself can't really show to everyone else. So it's up to you if you want to, I guess, if you can control that, open that for everyone else to see. But yeah, it's up to you. No hard to force your hand or whatever.
It sounds like the
It's just trying to
relevant
help the
space
situation.
is whatever the hell forbidden space is. I never saw that. I only saw black space when I was in there. At least that's what they called it.
Granted, are you familiar with anything called a cognito hazard by chance? Basically, it's anything that you might see or might be harmed by just from seeing or perceiving, I should say.
Info hazard.
Oh.
Same concept.
Oh, that's info
Anything
hazard
that
or not
harms you
cognito?
just by knowing. Info hazard
I
is
thought- yeah,
anything that
info
might
hazard
be
is-
dangerous to you just by knowing.
No, that's
Yeah, and
knowing. They meant
incognito hazard
perceiving as in
is-
seeing, hearing.
Yeah.
So just seeing and hearing
Yeah.
it makes you feel off, maybe.
Gotcha. But for everyone else here,
Basically, they're saying it doesn't affect them, so it's hard to know if it would affect us.
gotcha.
So, but the fact that it would affect Flower makes me a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. It's not for black space. I want to see what the creature has access to, which is, I guess, forbidden space, since I never saw it.
Yeah, Luna didn't pick up.
Is there anything in there that's horrifying it would pull into a nightmare? Okay, that sounds really fucking bad!
Before we move forward, actually, there's something I do want to inform everyone, and I apologize for not telling them everyone's tutor. If you already read my message and everything, you already know this, but if there's any at all an emergency or you guys feel uncomfortable or unsafe, y'all can yell, log out, or if you want, you can designate a spot on your own personal body where you can make an emergency leave. You can't say it verbally.
I'm fine. Okay, that's probably wise. I'm reimagining my shutdown teleporter on my wrist, because that was always comforting to me, to be able to punch a button and pour it out.
Okay. I don't like taking risks.
It was kind of nice to know.
Normally, I would just go ahead.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. Seven.
Yeah. Sorry, I just really don't like having people getting hurt within this thing. I can get in trouble.
It's okay.
But
We all kind of know what we came in here
would you say your memories would probably be
for. Most of the
for
creatures
you?
are just
What would
horrifying
be?
in visuals, not horrifying in the mind.
Gotcha. Okay.
Jerry, will you be okay? You don't really get afraid,
Hmm?
so you'll probably be the most stable.
I really don't mind anything that happens in here.
I mean, considering.
Rachel says.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're right with that.
Fuck. Okay. I'm the one who's most at risk because I'm unstable, so I'll be ready to pour it out if it gets too hard. At least all of you will see.
I
what you
did
need
just
and
form in
follow
my
me
head
through.
actually. One thing I guess we could do, right? We can all either close our eyes or not really see what you want to show us, but instead, we can stream what the whole memories that like it's important that we're trying to see to another device. Kind of like how you would like stream like a a YouTube device or whatever to your TV or something. So that way
you
we
want
don't
to
have
act
to
as
perceive it
headcam
ourselves or
for
just,
us.
You want to make it a bit less
my goodness.
immersive so that the effect is not as intruding.
Strong.
yeah.
Could you give them one of your drone thingamalingis to carry and film with?
I imagine. Oh, if it's up to you.
I thought that's what they were saying. I was thinking
Yeah.
of it like you were holding a freaking. What's those movies where they have the first-person camera going? On that.
Yeah, that can do it
that's
too.
fine.
We can go that route, or if you want to give permission and everything, where I guess the system itself can perceive or record your point of view of things and whatnot, and then show it to everyone else. It's up to you.
Honestly, it might be interesting to record an outside person's point of view and the subconscious point of view and see if there is a difference. Just in case.
You're saying you still want to go in, aren't you?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, but there's really not much
have to be there.
to find you. At least in this
I
gray
have
box.
to.
Protected.
There.
These two.
I'll be careful if it comes to it. I'll even keep my eyes closed.
I just want to find a way to protect these two. That's it. Get rid of this fucking curse.
We're all in
How about
agreement
this,
the next time, even with the risks.
Well, I mean, I'm not all the way there just yet. But here's the idea I have. Maybe we go ahead and do your memory stuff, and then we'll put a pin in this for now, right? But if your stuff isn't sufficient enough, then we come back here.
I just heard about something I didn't even know was a thing, so I'm actually kind of more worried about this. I already know what my memories hold. Even I just want you to see them, but I don't know what the hell forbidden space is. Even if I know the locked memories. It's not. Yeah, but those fucking doors, everything behind them is horrifying. but your brain. Yeah, but your brain in general presents things in this almost horrible abstract way. Okay. It's down to X7. They're the one who's the most cautious. Not that I don't understand that. You're just like Cookie X7.
Thing in my head is like screaming now. Like what is like this forbidden space you're talking about? I'm sure. Okay. But you're not sure if there's something that if we perceive ourselves, it might harm us.
Oh, wait. That's settings thing. I could just turn down my settings.
It's orienting.
How do I do that?
The menu. You pull it up on your wrist.
Okay. But nothing
Don't
like
press your
Eldritch type deal.
Emergency
Fruits
out
of
button that
Mind
you
type.
just made there, though.
That's on this hand. Almost touched it. My right hand's good. Okay, so...
So it might be just more something gruesome.
Down.
Okay.
Turn.
What do you want to turn down?
Okay. My
Yeah.
fault. Alright, I understand
Everything,
now.
because
Alright.
I don't know what I'm walking into.
That's perfectly fine, y'all. We can go ahead and go with this route.
Don't put visual below 50, it'll get really fucking dark.
Oh, okay. I'll leave visual mostly up then. Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was under the impression of something else. But yeah, we can go ahead and do this route. It's just, to my understanding, it's just like, you know, might be seeing something that might be kind of uneasy. But yeah, I can handle it. And remember, I still got everyone's stress levels on view and everything. So, you know, make sure, remember, you can leave when you want.
Just be careful.
I'm gonna open the memory, guys, alright? You ready?
Ready.
Brace yourself. If you wanna... Okay. I open the memory.
Oh, holy... This is worse than that. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh god.
This is what they see.
X7, you see Truffles' stress rising with the sight of all the eyes.
Oh yeah.
Remember, this isn't
We're not staying
real,
here.
okay?
We're not staying here. We're not staying here. We're not staying here. That's okay.
Well, then if we're not staying here, let's move.
Just don't look at them. Just don't look at them. Just don't look at them.
Yeah.
Just don't look at them. Just don't look at them. Don't look at them.
Remember, you can leave at any time, alright?
Not just looking away. Just look at my paws.
What in the shitting hell's going on here?
What's happening? I can't see.
Keep them closed.
Truffles?
I'm trying to keep my eyes closed. Trying to keep my eyes closed.
I can turn your sensory settings off. So you don't see it.
Is it really that? Okay, do not look.
Right.
Yeah,
What the fuck was that?
You
yeah,
don't mind me doing
Look
that
at
for
the
you
floor.
real
Let's
quick?
look at the floor. Why is the floor moving? Okay, wow. I can't even look at the floor. Don't want to walk into anything.
Look.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to calm them down. Okay. Is this where...
As long as I am head petting you, you keep those eyes closed, okay?
You said the most under control, you said?
You know I am here.
Is...
God, I heal weird noises in the distance.
Gotcha.
Probably best
Sorry,
not to.
My ears are sharper than I ever get.
I see. I see.
What's new?
All right.
Eep.
Fuck, their eyes here
Ah.
too.
Gotcha. All right.
Right, you said
So,
they were
is
everywhere
this-
and they invaded this space.
Wherever like flowers. Hmm. I see. So, was this the place where Flower got attacked or something, or at least by no?
Her black space memories, I guess now is the safest place to say this. Her black space memories are far more normal, except for one. Things like everyone feels, the horrible anxiety to live up to expectations, bad memories from her childhood of being trapped in her room for years, bad memories of going to school and being judged and watched and ridiculed. But there's one memory that hopefully never wakes up. One very bad memory. The one that costed her vision.
Okay. So, actually, how should we refer to you? Goldie. Okay. You said that you're like kind of like in a tug of war with this thing that's in Flower's mind, right? Is that true? Gotcha. Alright. At least in your experience of things, what could you be able to tell us of like what is capable of in terms of like abilities and whatnot?
Also, Kiza, what's your judgment on psychology here? You know more about that.
I'm not a psychologist, but this place is definitely chaotic. I wonder what
I don't know what you
headspace
guys
made
are
this.
seeing.
You're better off not seeing.
Havoc at its finest.
Can you
we'll say.
describe it?
Noise. Visual noise.
Maybe it's the same noise you get when bad thoughts, feelings, like depression, anxiety. Your brain makes
Oh,
so much
this is
static.
emotions. I fucking hate it.
These are negative emotions. The worst feelings.
Yeah. Good
Um,
thing I don't have to live
You
with
said
this.
anything, okay? Does it seem like it has like any targets in specifically, or anything it prioritizes first, or just like everything? So it's drawn to negative
Vigils are
emotion.
such are cursed.
Okay, and you was mentioning things about. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to hear everything about that. But y'all listen up, so I won't be the only one to hear it too. But can you talk about the what you said earlier about the chains and stuff? Gotcha.
Does it go through
It's drawn
doors
to
to
negative
get there?
emotions.
Just kind of creeps in.
Gotcha.
I can give you a talisman to seal until this thing is gone. And that's even if I can leave things behind here.
I don't think that we're in the real space right now,
When-
Akiza. We're in a metaphysical space.
Too many voices.
We're not really here. You'd have to dream dive for that. Bad idea.
Yeah. Okay. Next.
Sorry, my mind went blank. Okay, so with everything you've done so far to combat this thing, what seems to work? Oh, shit.
Like
Anything that you do
antivirus,
that doesn't work? And okay. You said something about cutting like the top chains first and not the bottom ones. Can you go over that again? Believe.
What are you guys talking about?
I'll
Sorry,
feel
I
free to
can
ask any
understand
other
we're talking
questions while I
about
think
the
about it.
roots of the evil.
Oh, okay. It's really confusing.
And also talking about if they can be cut or not.
Because they're in the dream and you're not.
So, so when this first thing kind of like happened and everything, where did it first embed itself? Or yeah.
Mm. Okay, so we don't really have an
That
epicenter.
resource. When you say resource, are you saying it feeds off? Okay, and you saying it's just assumption. Okay. So,
Well, this thing.
what if
I mean, this
hypothetically?
isn't this thing like a dream beast, making us go crazy and torturing us? Surely it gets something out of that.
What if hypothetically, if we were to if flowers were to like somehow get induced with happy emotions and everything, and
What's
maybe
up?
potentially devoid of negative ones,
No.
would you say that
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
that
Hmm? What's up, Truffles?
sorry, yeah, would you say that maybe that would probably uproot the whole the thing itself maybe?
Understandably so.
Gotcha. So negative emotions was a part of it and everything. Okay.
X7. Those eyes didn't become a problem for me until I started having
Sure,
nightmares.
Sorry. Say again, Truffles?
Those eyes didn't become a problem for me until I started having nightmares.
Okay.
I think it didn't have anything negative to pull from till then.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
So stay away from negative stuff and everything. Happy thoughts.
Okay, don't open them at all, or don't let them perceive their own repressed memories. Because, I mean, on that train I was already on, to have close
Can't
friends
forget my
perceive
repressed
them and then
memories, which I
judge
can't remember
if
them.
it is safe.
I think it's like you, Goldie. I don't think I have a subconscious entity that can just show them what I can't see. I'm afraid if I open that memory, it'll open it for real.
And Truffles, what did you want to show us from your memory again? I just want to collaborate
the
sources.
things I already remember, not the repressed ones. The ones I already remember.
Yeah, and what's in them? Just to paraphrase real quick.
Bits and pieces of that day. Some other dark stuff, but I don't think that'll be as relevant.
Any
Y-
questions
you-
you'd like to ask Goldie here before? I just don't want to be the only one to ask stuff. I'm sorry. It's the conversation going.
I'm gonna take you, if I go anywhere, to a very specific memory. From a day, was all the details I can't quite remember. Can't help but notice when I looked at the tablet that parts of it were broken and wrong. But there are other parts that are still there. This is
I feel like there's a lot of other questions. I figured. Okay,
Understood.
I'm guessing Flowers will be back with us. And is she cognizant of what's going on right here? Or is she just like out of it right now? Gotcha. So she won't even be aware of this happening. Gotcha. Okay. Is she aware of you?
I should probably tell her.
So would it be problematic to bring this up to her at all?
I don't think telling people they have a problem doesn't mean they suddenly remember. Not as long as you don't.
I want to
activate
hear it
the
from
triggers.
her. Wait, that's all right with you?
That's how she explained it to me the first time. Okay.
Okay. Like they're source.
That makes you feel better, Goldie. I haven't said anything that
Okay,
would knock on the doors, only mentioned that they exist.
What would you count as a specific detail? Exactly. Just to be aware.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, I'm going to be careful for our friend.
No, it wasn't meant for you. That was meant for just, I'm trying really hard not to think about them.
Apologies then.
How about don't mention cars?
The cars, water, and what else? Family?
Family.
lost a family. Alright. Alright, well, I feel like I could have prepared. I wish I prepared better for this. I didn't know what to here. But alright. Yeah, dude. So basically, this thing goes for Nick. No, it's perfectly alright. I dealt with something like this before. So basically, it goes for negative emotions and everything. We can potentially assume it might feed off of it. Between you and Flowers, things started to get worse when you guys started experiencing more negative emotions. Would you guys say? I said sorry. Would you guys say it kind of perpetuates the negative feelings, maybe?
Yeah. What's up, honey? I'm trying. I'm sorry. There's finishing a scene right now.
Mute.
Okay. I think I can assume as such then. Alright. But basically, it seemed like a swarm of sorts, goes everywhere and everything, has like tendrils and stuff. Since you're like a different being than us, you can't really tell what to do in terms of like physicality wise of what to do with them. Okay. What would you say you're made out of though? Maybe. I know that's a very weird question, but just to see why does it work with you to stop them versus us in hindsight.
The subconscious is extremely powerful at bending and manipulating one's own space compared to the consciousness, which is pretty much just only as an operating system sitting on top of the kernel that is doing all the heavy lifting.
Okay.
She has more power here. I think that's what
Makes
you said.
sense.
She has more power here.
Yeah. I think the operating system analogy works well on X7.
Good point. Okay.
So, cognition can be a thing here then, or cognitive type abilities or whatever. We'll just keep that in mind for the future. As a theory. Alright. I'm
sorry to take up so
unless
much of your
anyone
time.
So we just wait, what do you mean?
Well, shit. I guess I'm not very strong then.
Hey, this is a team effort. Nobody needs to be a hero here.
I mean, it could be like a matter of the mind thing. I'm not entirely sure this is like a whole other entity, whatever. But if negative emotions is like a thing that's feeds off on, shouldn't affect
I
us.
think
But,
so.
I think we're overstaying our welcome.
Yeah.
Don't mean to intrude, but
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
like now.
Except
yeah.
I'll send you a memory.
Fair enough.
You'll see an icon
Yeah.
of fire. The village, the burning village.
Oh, we're just straight up hopping, okay. So we're going out of the door.
Open the memory.
You can open the memory. After all, this was all a simulation. We don't have to leave the normal way.
Yeah.
Can I open my eyes yet?
Yep, as initialized.
I guess.
I mean, this is your memory. This should be familiar to you.
No.
Nope.
We jumped yours.
Stress levels
Oh.
rising.
Why are you on the floor?
You're right.
Hey,
Yeah, I
remember
knew
to
what I was.
Take things slow, right?
It's just seeing this place. Just seeing it.
We are in Truffles one.
What the fuck?
Yesn't?
We'll give you this short and skinny. Goldie gave us a tour.
Later.
The short and skinny. Yeah.
Alright. So, Truffles. Let's, before we move forward and everything, what do you want us to see here?
Again, no nightmares. And this game, you would not see it, but it's like faded memories. You would hear screams, clashes, monsters. But it's all obscured because the details are lost. Battles that were only witnessed briefly. This is my memories of that day. This is my village, or what was left of it. I don't know how much you guys
say-
know about the day I came
No.
to Saphira. When I first got to the Metaverse. I've said it a couple times, but I stopped saying it. I stopped advertising it. I am the only priest of the Church of True Miracles, the last follower of Cookie, patron god of True Miracles. The rest were wiped out. Their religion was declared a cult by a larger religion, the religion of Abadar. You'll see flashes of paladins, clerics around you. They were a religion that was much more bigger than ours. A lot more scary. Once they decided that we were a problem, they did not have a hard time taking us apart. And I guess because Cookie was here, when there was only us left in our village where it all started, they didn't just send a team. They sent everyone. The entire branch of Abadar on that continent came to stomp out a god and get glory.
A crusade.
Yep. Sad.
But on top of the paladins and stuff, there were the things that Cookie did. I'm not gonna say they were pretty or good, but he really didn't want to lose everyone. So he absolutely did everything he could. There will be monsters, but I need you to understand that the monsters aren't the enemy. They're my friends, my family, and the people of this village that Cookie turned into monsters to give them even a slight chance of fighting what was coming at them. Because they were just normal people. They weren't fighters. They weren't adventurers. So he gave them a body built to fight so that they'd have a chance. There's a powerful spell called Monstrous Physique. He really used it liberally that day.
Is it a permanent change instead of temporary change?
It's
I
temporary.
mean, it doesn't
but-
matter anyways because they probably died that way.
Yeah, but you're probably gonna see.
Well,
What's
you wouldn't see dead beasts if they were changed by that spell. You would see the dead bodies
Dead.
of that.
Villagers. They were
Okay,
defeated.
in that case. I did not catch it. Is it temporary then or not?
It is.
Yes, it's temporary.
Okay. Okay. Because just polymorphing people is kind of a thing.
A lot of this day keeps coming back,
but I think the thing's been twisting it because it's never the same thing. The memories are just everything it can hold on to. I'll be cut down by paladins, or shot, or burned, or hit with friendly fire.
Truffles. I mean, just to ask some questions so we get some clarification though. The entity that's been afflicting you both and both you and Flowers, right? Are you saying that it would use these nightmares of these paladins and maybe the other people here to use it against us if we were to confront them?
If I were to think of large creatures it could send against you, it would be things like, I only saw it from
Can you answer my question first?
I'm-
Truffles, just to make sure I'm on the right page.
What it would use against you would be things like the monsters, probably. I saw, for a brief moment, a bone golem. A horribly large and monstrous creature.
Ow. Loud.
It was surrounded. I saw creatures creeping in from the dark.
Just a sec. For show us something else. Okay.
Let me know if you have something
I'm
that
dead.
needs to load. I apologize. X7.
Yeah, it's fine.
I saw creatures.
I turn it down a bit more. I mean, if it's anyone, except when you're recording and taking notes of everything, right?
I think we should move on, Truffles, from the creatures.
This is where we start then.
I saw that creature for a moment, creeping in. It had darkness following it like a veil. I guess it was a natural ability of that monster to spawn darkness, magical darkness. It was.
Yeah.
Magical. Okay.
It's not like normal
Any
darkness.
chance that-
It does not be pierced by a normal light like a torch. You would need something magical to banish it.
Okay.
Does it only restrain the visual spectrum?
People with dark vision were still blocked by it, even though they normally can see through pitch blackness.
Okay. Does thermal vision work through it, is what I'm asking.
That's something I couldn't
Making sure you're okay.
I don't know magic that well.
Okay.
But maybe. Rick,
But other than
sounds
that,
like
it
you
seems
could-
pretty. Just like someone just Any other weaknesses by chance you might know of it?
different creatures, bone. If they were trying to follow the rules, the undead would be weak to holy magic by default. They take extra damage from it. Flower's fucking
Oh, that's perfect for
sword is
me.
actually a godsend because the soul's edge will cut down any of these monsters regardless of how much natural armor they have, thanks to the way it works.
And you said they're weak to holy, right?
The undead ones would be,
Just a
and the same as that demonic creature you saw. I'm pretty sure it's weak to holy as well. The dark one in the darkness.
There's in the
Hey,
there's one-
abominations. Plus
there's one
damage.
creature, though. I really don't know how you would stop. You can't see a clear visual because I never
But
saw
I
it
am.
myself. But in the distance, you see flying.
Anything
in the
is
sky
abomination.
on heavy wing beats.
Sorry, say again.
A dragon.
No matter what I'm detecting.
For your guys' attention, I cannot remember this clearly, but if I think back to that day, you hear a sky wing beats. You cannot see it, but you see it gliding in the clouds. Cookie had turned into a dragon. And you just hear
Dragon?
a roar in the distance. I never got to really see it much. I just knew that he took the form of a dragon for his fight, using one of his strongest slots to take the form of a colossal dragon.
Colossal Elder.
And
Elder.
you see lightning bolts come down from the sky. As I said, he threw everything he had at them.
What temperature is it in here?
What?
Hot.
How hot is it here?
Hot.
I don't know. Everything's scorched, burned from rain, electricity, fire. Fucking holy fire.
I would guess
I don't even know if it's a
Would
plane or
be.
anything.
above
I'm a little
110, but even then, temperature really doesn't afflict us here within. Well, I'm assuming it's the same.
Just curiosity.
Methodology streaming.
Just curiosity.
I'm trying to recall distant memories. Of course, this thing, anything I don't remember clearly, it usually just makes up the details. That's what I'm really worried about. Is if you guys fight a monster that's not right.
Not right.
Like it's been fucked with. Anything I don't remember clearly is just screwed up in my mind. If I don't remember a face clearly, I just see that eye. Monsters who I only saw briefly. They're wrong. Aberrations. Their arms are too long. Nails too long. Or their faces are fucking horrifying. It's like it's trying to piece it together for me. And since it has the brush, it sculpts horrible images.
Parody of it.
So, that's the part I'm the most scared of. What you'll see that I don't know about. What it would have done to taint those memories.
Gotcha. There is a way to kind of recover those, but for time beings and everything and circumstances,
It would probably
Probably not gonna
require
go
me
there.
to see them all over again, wouldn't it?
yeah, something along the lines maybe. Yep, and that's why we're not going to do it.
I apologize.
Alright,
I've
but
been
with
reluctant
that-
to leave the edge of the village because I'm kind of too scared of what's deeper in.
Gotcha, but going back to that skeleton thing, the whole roars thing, whatever, what exactly does it do, if you recall?
For people who are weaker-willed, you might run in fear. Think it's a fear effect.
Gotcha.
Cookie's the one who has more knowledge on monsters than me, but it is my memories it's using, so I remember some details.
I wish he was here. Alright. Now, the other stuff you want to show us and everything, is it... You have to move down
More
the part for you,
monsters.
for you to see it? Okay. Alright, let's go everyone.
Not too far.
Remember, I can pause and play or rewind.
For your imagination, stay right here. You'll see a figure.
They run off talking.
He says in
Oh.
the distance you would see
They told us to stay here.
a figure. See, basically, for just thematic purposes, in the distance you would see a figure on the hill. Even the blur couldn't describe that. Should be fine.
mean, if they have a model for it, why not?
Yeah.
What the fuck did David? Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah, my controllers are almost dead.
How much?
22.
My stuff's below 50. Let's go.
Flaming sword. Dark robe. Some sort of armor, I think. I guess.
Probably some type of paladin.
Could be, probably.
The figure would appear for a moment and then flash away. That was Father Maxim. He was the head of Abadar, leading the branch on my village. I didn't encounter him personally, probably for the best, because he's supposedly a level 15 cleric with a horrifying slew of spells. He also had a special sword apparently on him, an artifact built for slaying gods. If it's a dream, he'll probably focus on the illusion that is Cookie. Just avoid him, and he'll be too distracted with other things to fight you.
Don't give the thing more fear to go off of.
I never
I was
fought
about
him,
to say
but
you're a
I know.
civilian. I don't see why he would care, but on the other hand, you're not anymore.
If
You
this thing
have
used
relations
anything,
to Cookie, right?
if this thing used anything against me, it would be my knowledge of clerics and the fact I don't know everything he could do. I just know that he was powerful because of what Cookie told me. Access to really dangerous spells. That weapon was designed to slay a god. That would not test. It's probably holy. It's probably good against slaying gods. Yeah, you're right. I kind of forget sometimes that you're kind of a god. So yeah, don't fucking fight Maxim if you can avoid it. That's a whole thing.
If we can avoid it.
So distract him.
Yeah.
But granted, since I don't know how this would work per se, since these would be like nightmares or whatever and whatnot. Maybe it might be not as
He's armored and he has a lot more fortifications. I get the. Well, the monsters, because the monsters don't. None of the villagers have armor. Sorry. Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, let's not challenge the artifact sword that I don't even know all the effects of. I have to ask Cookie.
well, if you don't remember it and everything, and these are your memories, then
It's fair. Maybe he wouldn't be as powerful as he really was because I don't remember everything he does correctly. That actually might be a good
Didn't
thing.
you just say that anything that you don't know,
It just builds
the
details
creature
up.
makes up
Ah,
and interprets shit?
Yeah, no, that's definitely not the case, because I do have one nightmare I forgot, which is that sword shot like so.
We should
if you
start
guys-
moving. Hello, we
Sorry.
should start moving.
There's a spell
Yeah.
called Searing Light. Think of it like a laser that hits you with burning sunlight.
Honestly, I want to walk up to that.
Wait for them to catch up. I kind of forgot. There is one spell I know he has for sure because of my stupid dreams. He has Searing Light. Think of it like a laser, but it's pure sunlight. I never got hit by that, but I saw other things. And it was like a burning. I'm almost sure it's responsible for some of these fucking burning buildings, actually. It burns. It's bright. It's usually good for banishing the undead. I think I remember now where I saw it. I think he used it on the Bone Lord. And it burnt like away its arm in an instant. Cheers is just looking around. The memories are obscured.
Don't stray too
So
far.
you'd see his stress levels increase by 20.
Truffles is already stressed out, but it's not going higher at the minimum. It's just already high. Other creatures. I guess there was one. This one war was acting as reconnaissance for everyone, with some occasional attacks. It was still not fightless. Oh, it broke on my end.
I saw something like that in Oh,
This thing was floating around a lot,
Trezu,
watching. It was watching
Yes?
people, making calls.
be careful.
It had a psychic way of speaking, so it could
Don't know what that
communicate
could
with
do.
people from a distance without necessarily shouting at the enemy.
It's a digital representation of it in a virtual
So they're
space.
friends are
What's it
deal.
gonna do to me?
You don't fucking know.
Yeah,
I care not to find out.
Of course,
So stay
if
with the
someone-
group from now
if an enemy
on.
did get too close, it still had. It could fly away or
fuck.
hey,
nice beam.
Yeah, that's
But, and also, if it was too close to death, I watched it do this once.
It's good.
Exploding balls. Good to know.
Hey,
If it was
Truffles.
if they were gonna die, they decided they should just take someone with them.
Yeah,
You can't be hurt in the. Sorry, these illusions are kind of my memories. They're kind of hostile, I think, by default. So don't go touching them. I shouldn't have
yeah,
summoned it
and
so close.
remember, yeah, especially my condition and everything, you can kind of catch me by surprise here. So, please be
I thought
mindful.
you couldn't get hurt in
You know,
here.
point
so
your
I'll summon them
memories-
further away. Further away. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
As soon as I recall what they do, they just act it out for me. So I really shouldn't recall them exploding because they're gonna go rush at someone and explode if I think of it that way. It seems.
Remember, I can slow it down and everything. This is all Gavillo. We're in one. All right.
Stress levels rise.
Yes. because if you remember what we just learned earlier, the more negative emotions he feels, the stronger it might get. So if it's something that we can kind of weasel through by our own,
For
pull
you
it out by
guys, you would.
ourselves.
For you guys, you would see the remains of a very large building, but the flames are tall and large. For something that's this destroyed, they shouldn't be so big. It's almost like they're obscuring something from vision. I think there's something there I'm not supposed to remember.
Then let's not push it then.
Actually, wait a second.
What?
Yeah. Can you tell us your thoughts?
You're saying over there is one of the repressed memories.
I don't think that building was always that burnt down. I think that's just how it wants me to remember it.
Okay. So we had the whole. So, we had the whole situation on
Except I
not
pulled the
poking
plug on
repressed
Truffles.
memories.
I don't want her to flip any.
Don't take any
Side.
risks.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, we
It's gonna
already
boot
pushed
all of
too
us.
far.
There are a lot of red eyes around those
Seven's going-
fires.
So, excuse me real quick, sorry. X7's going to check everyone's stress levels, and he's going to check Truffles in particular. Is it peaking?
She's like starting towards a panic attack.
Okay. Alright, guys.
Keys
I'm
is calm.
gonna go ahead and
red
go
alert.
back to the, Is there anything, Okay, fuck. So... X7's
sorry,
going to
I'm
stop
sorry.
the, dream. And is going to
I
go
should show
back
you more
to
monsters.
the
I
starting
shouldn't stop.
point.
We're out of there now, Truffles.
Okay.
You can sit down on the couch over there. So, do any of you know anything that might calm her down? I can materialize certain things in here.
As I'm patting the side of her
Name those
head.
places.
I'm striking it.
If there's a
Yeah.
Not
Maybe
true.
cookies.
give me just a sec.
Yeah, very vivid memories that she said about earlier.
X7 is going to open his menu, and soon a scent of cookies is coming over from this area.
You guys forgot she turned out all her senses because of the fucking Omari space.
Let me check Truffle settings real quick. X7 is going to check Truffle settings. What is it? Truffles?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
alright.
I'm sorry.
X7 is going
Well,
to
they can't be all down,
smell
can they?
upwards, and the rest of the settings slowly upwards. Okay. I'm just gonna get the
Oh man.
cookies real quick. You will all see X7 holding a tray of cookies.
Truffles, cookies.
Actually, I'll have one
Move
of
back.
those.
Glasses, like, you know. Cookies. You okay?
I can't remember again. I feel like something almost came in,
You're fine.
but it feels like it's moving away.
At this moment, let it move him away.
You know, let's you can sit down. I can change this place to different things if it helps relax you. You know, we got beach, we got
Snow.
forest. Yeah, you can explore it if you
forest.
want.
What's your
Or is
opinion
it-
on a hot tub? Or like a hot pool? Because I think that's heated.
Yeah,
I can't feel much of anything right now.
if you want to give it a shot.
You can turn it back on at any time.
Alright. Why was
Just do
I
it
sorry?
slowly, see if you bump against some limit.
Why was I sorry? Because I
Mm.
It's been a while since I've been at the onsen, that's for sure.
Yeah, sure. Also, if y'all want, you guys can change how you look here. Okay. He did by Alright. Sure. Alright. I can also get anything else. You want any beverages at all? Maybe.
None of this is real, so it's not like I'm actually feel fed. In fact, I feel like when I wake up from this fucking illusion, I'm gonna be really hungry.
Yeah. Everything here feels very, 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 very low. Sometimes you might even feel the illusion feeling feel, but unfortunately, when you do wake up, well, it depends on the person, though.
Oh,
Like I said,
Jerison, I've
sometimes
never
you might
seen
feel
you in a
like a
swimsuit
lasting
like that.
effect.
What? Haven't?
Never
I've been
been
at
to
the
the
onsen at some
onsen, then.
points.
Yeah, but only like
She
the one
hasn't.
time when I was invited with that staff thing. I've never seen you.
Are you okay, Flower? You don't like being in water, or are you good?
Water.
X7, her stress levels
Oh,
actually
actually,
dropped
20%.
You don't know.
But
First,
yeah,
okay,
I
it's
just
still-
remember something. If you want, you can just
Okay,
go ahead and
nice.
you know, sit down over there. What's that? What you said, Casey?
And you will notice my character is still a bit on edge.
Anything I can help you to improve a bit?
Okay,
I can do
warm
a lot
water.
of things in there.
Warm water.
I can change the environment.
There's steps here that you can sit on.
Mm.
I guess we resume in another world.
Oh,
Man, I want to
my God. Sorry.
Luna, I'm too in character for that. That actually really scared me.